We just received some huge breaking news. Rising Goliath offensive tackle Leon Noil Jr. has committed to Nebraska. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my instant reaction. Why am I so fired up? Who is this guy? What does he bring to the table? His stats, his film, everything you need to know about him. And then when it's all said and done, why he's a lot better than what you think. So real quick, oh my goodness, I'm excited about this O-line commitment. If you are too, hit that like button. And also, we are just getting started. It's going to be a busy week for Nebraska breaking news. So if you're a diehard Husker fan and you enjoy videos just like this, staying in tune with your favorite team, it's a no-brainer. Takes 2 seconds. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. But without further ado, we have a lot to talk about. Again, it's going to be a very busy week. We have a commitment later today. We have a commitment tomorrow. We have commitments this weekend. But we get the ball rolling with somebody who is completely underrated. He is a riser at the recruiting rankings. Huskers got a steal. This is Leon Noil Jr., 3-star offensive lineman coming out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Huskers beat out schools like Mississippi State, Missouri, Baylor, Ole Miss, Houston, UCF, just to name a few, to land his talents. Now, right off the bat, again, he's 6'5", about 270 pounds at this point in time. I know people are going to look at the stars and they're going to say, man, he's a mid 3-star. Why should we be excited about this commitment? Well, it's because he is severely underrated. When it's all said and done, when he's finishing up his high school career, when he's going into his true freshman year at Nebraska, he could very well be a 4-star with a lot of expectations. There is a lot to like around him. Let's just dive into the film talking about why I'm super pumped up about this commitment. So Leon Noil Jr. arrived the very rip. Again, he's 6'5". He played last year at only 255 pounds. So he has a bunch of good weight on him. A lot of times with these offensive linemen, you know, they'll have a bunch of bad weight. They'll have a bunch of fat on them. And that takes time in their college career to develop, get that fat off and put on muscle. Leon Noil Jr. is up to 270 at this point in time, and that's all good weight. That's all muscle. So that's the first thing that really, that box needs to be checked in order for you to play right away and meet your potential, is that it's a bunch of good weight. So that's what I love about him. But again, 6'5", he has long arms. That's the first thing that's great about him. But also, he plays left tackle. He also can be put at right tackle. He has positional versatility. You can put him into guard. Nebraska, they're recruiting him to be a tackle at the next level. I want to make that very clear. But if things don't work out there, you could very well put him into left guard, which is where I think his future is at. He also has great athleticism. He just jumps off the line of scrimmage. He has nice feet, nice bend. He's a mauler in the run game, which Nebraska, they very much like. He has great athleticism. And honestly, if I'm going to be very honest with you, I think he has great potential. I think he has just as high of a potential as Klama Puma or some of these other guys in Nebraska that they're recruiting in this class. And also, the one thing that I probably love the most about Leon Noil Jr., more than pretty much any of these other prospects, is he's a winner, and he's played in big games. He, plays for Edna Carr, which is one of the best high school teams in Louisiana. He won the state title last year, and he's played against some of the best talent in that state. So he plays against great opponents. He plays in big games, and he always rises to the occasion. He's one of the best players on that entire team, period. So that's somebody, again, who's already played against great talent, and he knows that, when the spotlight's on him, he's not going to crumble. He's going to make the most of it. So there's a lot to like around Leon Noil Jr., but I want to say this, he is very raw. I want to make that very clear. Like, this is somebody who you expect to get on the field within the first couple of years. It's just not going to happen. Like, it's going to take time, especially with his pass pro. His pass pro is not very good right now. Again, it just lacks a lot of technique, lacks a lot of footwork, the hands, obviously. So he's going to probably have to learn that from scratch. Consistency is another thing, like trying to be more consistent every single game, but I'm not really worried about that. That's not what Nebraska took him for. They took him to be a high upside tackle who can also play guard, somebody who's very athletic, who has long arms, who has traits to go to the NFL. Again, there's just a lot to like. And this is one of those takes where you just got to trust Nebraska's development. Do you or do you not trust that Matt Rhule can develop him to be an NFL draft pick? I do. And this is somebody, again, who has all the boxes checked to be developed. He's not somebody with, a low ceiling. He's a very high ceiling. So I'm excited about this commitment. Again, it's going to take time for him. He's not somebody who's going to play within the first couple of years. But, man, this is somebody who, again, when it's all said and done, going into year 4, maybe even year 3, he's a good motor. Very developed in the running game. Already has a bunch of good weight on him. The size is great. The positional versatility is great. And he's a winner, which is very important for me. And he's going to do all the right things on off the field. So there's a lot to like around Leon Noil Jr. Now, I want to preface by saying this. The reason why he committed to Nebraska is because they made him feel like a priority from the very get-go. Matt Rhule himself called him up yesterday. Again, Leon Noil Jr. was actually going to commit in a week. Matt Rhule himself called Leon Noil Jr. up and he said, hey, let's make this happen. He personally called him up, saying, oh, I want you to commit now. We want you right now. Let's make it happen today, not in a week. And that's exactly what he did. So Matt Rhule got personally involved. That doesn't happen all the time with Matt Rhule because head coaches just don't personally recruit. It's always the positional coaches. So it meant a lot when the head coach called him up himself, made him feel like a priority. And that's why he's going to be committing to Nebraska. And folks, we're just getting started. We have another offensive line commitment coming later today, and then that's going to be wraps. It's going to be wraps after that. Offensive line is pretty much going to be done in this class. I mean, we're still going to have a spot for Kelvin Obot. Trust me on that. Like, if Kelvin Obot wants to come here, we will take him, but Kelvin Obot's probably not going to come here. So we're going to have 4 offensive line commitments by the end of the day. Watch out for that video when it drops. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Man, I am excited if you are too. Hit that like button. And as folks, go Big Red, go Metal Roll, and I'll see you in the next one.